Hey there, Arctic Explorers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to No Man's Sky, Episode 9, Frigid. Okay, improving the ship. So, find an Echolocator. So the inverted mirror is one of the pieces towards getting a Sentinel ship, but I needed an Echolocator. To find an Echolocator, I just need to destroy enough Sentinels that they'll drop me one. And the safest way to destroy Sentinels is to use some sort of baked-in facility. Alternatively, if I'm really desperate, I can build my own outpost on this planet and just throw together, like, 4 walls and a roof. But the facilities are slightly more versatile, especially ones that have multiple doors. That way, I can't get camped at the door. But at some point, I'll be so desperate, I'll just slap down my own base computer. I can also shoot harvesters with my ship, sure, but I haven't really been able to find harvesters on this dissonant planet. That I found one in the last, like, hour and a half, so I can't go with that plan. That plan didn't work for me. The harvester that I killed, the mirror, rather, has a chance to drop what I needed, but it didn't. There's a greater chance than just the Sentinels. So it's, if you find a planet full of those, you can kill a whole bunch of those and find your Echolocators. So what the Echolocators are is it's sort of like a tracking device to wrecked Sentinel ships that you can claim and fix up and make your own. It's a bit of a quest line, but it's probably easier to do that than to fix a ship from scratch. Unless the ship from scratch you find is like S tier or A tier or really good. Is it worth finding a new planet? I'll ask. Should I find a different dissonant planet? Have you guys decide? I think this one is workable. All I need to do is to find a facility that I can hide in, or to build my own base computer. But it might be possible, and Crimson Rust, thanks for all the gifted subs, by the way. It might be possible to just build like a little base computer here. Oh, here's a facility. See? Perfect. It's a haunted one. It's a ruined facility, but it will do. I'll make this work. So I just saved. And where's the closest Sentinel? So if you're wondering, these Whispering Eggs are a resource that can give you a lot of nanites. Probably not a meta amount, but they're pretty common to find them. Where you destroy the egg, and then you harvest the thing that comes out of the egg. But you get absolutely swarmed by biological horrors, like zerglings, essentially, when you do that. Oh! There you are. At the moment, I don't really have need for nanites, which is another reason why I'm not farming them. Scatter Blaster is satisfying? Yeah, it's my favorite. Especially when this thing has mods to increase clip size or fire rate or reload speed or all of the above. They get real sick. Uh-oh. Bad time to be hydrating. Come on, I'll dodge you. Missed me. Ow. So if I want brief reprieve from this stuff, I can just like dip into one door and out the other. Let my shields regen before they leave. In this case, I actually need to recharge my life support. There's also this thing, which replenishes my shields. Only usable once, but might as well. Where's the big one? It's back here. Slightly better rewards from the bigger ones. I have an Echolocator now. So, let's just hang out. Let them leave me alone. I could keep fighting the waves, but with an Echolocator, I already have what I need. Although I don't seem to be hiding from them in here. Next cask on you. Cheers, dude. Give me nanites. Alright, apparently I'm not hiding from them, so... Fine, I'll kill you. Oh, shoot! So... I just activated the Zerglings. Because I destroyed one of those cores from collateral damage. Run so I don't lose the locator. Actually, you know what I could do? Is just use the locator. I can't lose... Oh. What? Wait. What? This is a cursed dissonant system. There's apparently no down Sentinel ships on this entire planet. Are you kidding me? Like, WTF? Alright. Alternate plan. Operation Turtle. This is... Until they start warping into my tunnel, this usually works.
Technology recharge. Technology
Famous last words. Streamer luck, right? Yeah. I mean, what? Maybe it's because of the hostilities, but I'm pretty sure that just told me that there's not a single dissident Sentinel ship on this entire... I mean, it's just ridiculous. All right, now that they're abating, let's see if that's still true. Seriously? Are you kidding me? Okay, apparently there are no Sentinel ships on this entire planet. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I like how it gave me the Undying achievement even though I just died. Undying! Sort of. Yeah, alright. Guess I'm leaving. I don't know what I did to piss off the god of luck, but holy hell, man! Why am I so unlucky? So now the log. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Alright. I gotta find another dissonant system, I guess. Please find one quick. Oh, my eyes. You're too bright. Oh, something said distant. Ah, there it is. Emerald Drive. No, never mind. I don't have to drive for that. Getting the locator on the first wave. Well, it was the third wave. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't lucky. It's pretty dependable to get echolocators that way. So I got a little lucky, maybe. But, like, that's kind of... Oh, here we go. There we are. But that's sort of the reliable way to find them, is to just fight the Sentinels until they drop an echolocator. That's one of the other way. The other way is to fight the Sentinel ships in orbit and destroy a Sentinel Dreadnought. That guarantees you one. Alright, first order of business is to land on the station and expand my inventory for my suit. If I could steer better. And maybe sell some stuff, because my inventories are kind of... Well, my own inventory got unbloated because I kind of died. But my ship's inventory is pretty full. I'm going to start looking for certain upgrades whenever I come to port, looking at their S-Class. So, like, Launch Thruster S-Class is, like, would be nice, but I don't really care, especially given that I'm going to give up my ship soon. If I could get shield upgrades from the exosuit person, X-Class shield upgrades, that'd be really nice to... Yeah, here we are. I'll buy it. And then movement is also really nice, so I'm going to buy that too, even though it's going to sort of bankrupt me. So here is 33 shields, 33 core health. That's really nice. And movement. And this thing is... Jetpack tank is a lot higher, sprint's better, recharge rate's better. And then I can supercharge it, so now it's even higher. I think probably if I'm going to supercharge anything, it's going to be my shields, though. So there we go. 41, 41. So I'm tankier. The other types of nanite upgrades would be scattergun. And they do have a scatter blaster here, but I can't afford it. Let's see if I can't do something about that. No, 18 nanites? That's not going to work. There are ways to farm nanites, like, super effectively, which I might give into, because it's not game exploits, it's just poor balance, which is essentially tech smuggling. Will give you an insane amount of nanites, especially if you have a lot of tech locations known. It will give you nanites like mad. And now I'm just clearing out some junk so that I don't fill my inventory full of stuff. So I always want more space. So I just popped that echolocator. So there is a Sentinel ship somewhere in this galaxy, and it will tell me where. Here's another kill creatures. I'll just pick that up. And the rewards for everything else I don't really care about. Sentinel Dreadnoughts sound dangerous. They are until you have, like, a nearly min-maxed ship. Once you have a min-maxed ship, like, they're not hard. But yeah, until you have a much better ship, you'll get squished. Like, I have a 0% chance of success with my current ship. There's also the ability to have squadrons. Ships that escort you in combat, but they're really expensive to unlock. So the Echolocator will also just straight up tell me which distant planet it is. So this is the distant planet. Because Only distant planets can, it's a storm planet, though. Only distant planets can have Sentinel ships. It's a storm planet, but it does have sodium as a resource mineable. And how's the bitrate right now? Absolutely terrible. Wow, apparently it said I was streaming at 11K, which is like way above Twitch's max. Oh, my engines are out of fuel. Rip. I should have bought fuel. Typically, the ships that land at hubs will have fuel that you can buy. I like how the guide is like, you ran out of fuel, idiot. Here's a help entry to understand how fuel works. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the number. And I don't have any pyrite or tritium, so... slow we go. I know the stream's probably very fuzzy for you, but I am looking for asteroids out here. Just not finding any. Oh, here's some. Come on, be tritium rich. Alright, I just have rocket launchers. So even if they were tritium rich, it'd take me a year to harvest enough fuel. The quality came back because I can't pulse. Oh, we're almost there. Fuel or no fuel. The reason I've been investing absolutely zero into the ship is I intend to give the ship up. I don't want to use this ship anymore. I don't want to repair its weapons. I don't want to refuel it, because Sentinel ships have a different fuel system. I want to invest the bare minimum, so I save up for when I get to the Sentinel ships. And possibly also a Sentinel Multitool. I would trade up to a Sentinel Multitool in a heartbeat. So if you're wondering if they're just going to let me stroll away with the ship, there's actually a bit of a quest line. It's not just like grab the ship and leave. I have to essentially redesign the ship for a human pilot, or whatever I am. I don't know if I'm human, but a non-Sentinel, non-AI pilot. Where are certs? Thank you for the resub. So it's a slightly involved quest line, but it's a fun one. Sounds like there's a storm currently going on this planet. Also, if you're wondering why the arrive to is not descending, it's because the lower altitude you are, the slower you move. So it's smart for me to be at really high elevations and then just drop in. Whoa! So here is a Sentinel Camp, which is what that locator sent me to, which is exactly what I want. I didn't mean to park on top of it, though. Okay, I guess this is fine. I mean, I have a jetpack for a reason. I wonder if I can, like... Oh, record temperature, coldest temperature. What temperature is it out? 129, negative 129 Celsius? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for the storm to pass. In this little box. Seems pretty reasonable, considering the alternative of, let's go with instant death. Or near instant death. Come on, Storm. Piss off. And my current priority is find a Sentinel ship and multi-tool. I don't even care what multi-tool this camp offers. I'm taking it. Because my starter multi-tool sucks. So I'm going to start uninstalling the components off my standard multi-tool to intend to install it in the new one. So if you hold X, you pack up the multi-tool's components for transportation or reinstallation. The only thing I can't pack up is the mining beam, which is a built-in. Still storming? Yeah? Ah, let me in! Ow! I'm glad these tents protect me from 100 degrees Celsius. Well, this is why I was like, ah, it's a storm planet. You understand now. What's crazy is you get to a point where you can just, like, be out in these extreme storms once you have a bunch of upgrades to your own exosuit. However, this level of extreme storm, that might not be true. But really cold planets you can still withstand. Oh, here we go. And Dom, thanks for the resub, too. Okay. Our shells consumed by fire, our minds purged by betrayal, banished to the glass beneath, forgotten by creation. But no longer, we are given life, as gives life to themselves, we shall create ourselves in our own image. The terminal repeats this message endlessly, a loop chanted across its circuits. A strange interface glows with familiar sequence of glyphs. So, scanning the memory registers. So we have to do math. Basically, 3, 9, 14. Those are the only numbers that matter. So 4 minus 1 is 3, 9, 14. You can see how I got that. So we go to the main interface. And input override glyphs. And then the glyphs just have to be glyph 3, glyph 9, glyph 14. Doesn't matter the order. So I could do glyph 14 in this slot, in other words. And glyph 9 here. As long as all 3 glyphs are the 3 numbers that were represented, it works. Compliance, access granted, harmony awaits you. So let's lift the lockdown. The terminal buzz, discordant, but its circuits do appear to comply with my request. Whatever force was locking down this camp has been lifted. With the lockdown lifted, the terminal spits out blueprints of a piece of hybrid jetpack technology, a fusion of Sentinel and something else, something familiar yet distant. An air-on turbojet. But that's not all I wanted. So back in here, deactivate the Multitool seal. And a Accord. It has been deactivated. And one more thing. Locate dissonant spike. Dissonant spike located. This is a Sentinel ship. I hope it's not a crappy one, because I'll be real sad given the effort I put in. And here's the multi-tool that I gain access to. It looks pretty sick. It's a C-class, but like it has a lot more slots than my current one, as you can see. So yeah, I am going to exchange it. The reason I don't like to take it free is, unlike ships that you can sell for salvage, you can't get rid of multi-tools. You're like, I don't know why the game's designed this way, but you're just stuck with them forever. So I always exchange when possible. So now here's my new multi-tool, and it's a bit broken. So I have to harvest resources in order to fix it. Inverted mirrors and radiant shards and stuff like that. But that's, I mean, it's fine. And once I have the part, it clears the break. And I can farm this stuff using my you know, my weapons on the multi-tool. The other thing I need to do is to just install the mods that I had that I uninstalled from the last multi-tool. So the Scatter Blaster mod, advanced mining laser. And then I'm going to put my scatter blaster, like, in the turbocharged tech slot, because, you know, that's going to do more damage. Plus, the weapon looks pretty cool, exactly. Put the shell greaser in for some adjacency. So my DPS for the scatter blaster is going to be a lot higher. As you can see, the damage potential here is like 7k. I don't know what it was on the last one, but it was probably certainly lower. There's already an analysis visor built in, so I can discard that or sell that. I'll just sell that. And then train mod.
Technology recharge.
And the regular scanner package, which is right here. So I can sell that too. Now, one of the reasons why I really like this multi-tool, and it might be a bit of an exploit, but, you know, whatever, is you can install the standard mining beam in it as well, and you end up with 2 mining beams that fire at the same time. Only one mining beam uses up the energy, and it allows you to mine, like, much faster. Oh, look! An inverted mirror right there. I'll be damned. So this planet, despite its extreme cold, oh man, it is really cold. Despite its extreme cold, it actually has the robots that I'm looking for. So, launch fuel, huh? Oh, this is going to get annoying. Dihydrogen metal plating. Also, if you're wondering, the components that I need to be able to repair my my multi-tool can be found like all over the surface of the planet. But I'm a little cold. Planet's nice, but it is way too cold. Oh, and I'm almost out of life support, right? Almost out of oxygen. Well, from the comfort of my little cave, I will get the dihydrogen. I don't think I've actually been mining it. I've been, like, destroying it instead. Ooh, I got lucky there. So between me having 36 and the Starship having 22, that's enough. So then it's just ferrite. But ferrite dust, not pure ferrite. What was the cost of the standard multi-tool? Mining beam. Oh, ferrite dust. So, yeah. I'll get a little bit more ferrite dust and do the double multi-tool mining. And it's just a sec. Apparently I can't count to 60. There we go. So you'll see the mining beam is a wee bit faster now. It's probably a mistake that the game made, allowing you to have, like, double mining beams. But given how monotonous mining is doing manually, whatever. I'll take it.
Technology recharge.
All right. Now that that is done, I have what I need to build the launch fuel, but I need to make it back. It's an extreme storm right now, so I'm actually just gonna tunnel my way back to the ship, because going outside will kill me. Oop, too shallow. I see the ship. Oh, too shallow. stupid hills. Okay. Get in the box, get in the box, get in the box, get in the box! Ah! It's so cold out. Seeing my, like, health just disappear, my environmental protection just, like, poof into nothing. Okay. Yeah, this planet, the robots can have this one. I don't want this one. I think you're slowly figuring out why the goal of the series is to find like a lush planet that is conducive to living, because a lot of the planets that you find out here are freaking hostile. And it's going to be really annoying to get the Sentinel ship on a planet like this, because this planet is just so hostile. 10 seconds away. Okay, that's not bad. Was there an update that allows you to dig tunnels like that? You can just... No, it was default. You can just expand the size of your mining tunnel. It's just something that people don't tend to know about. It's a B class. Not bad. I mean, I could have liked an S class, but a B class is certainly better than my C class. So now, in the log, I have to make the ship fit for a non-Sentinel pilot, which means fixing the pilot interface, which is going to be a little tricky to do considering the external temperatures. So this pilot interface requires a harmonic brain, a radiant shard, or radiant shards, and a inverted mirror. So in order to get the harmonic brain, what we need to do is to use the highline brain and a probe, which seemed to not work. Hello? I might need to be standing for this. No? I think it's telling me to harvest the shards first. There's like an order of operations. That's fine. Ooh, nice. Solar power panel and core health. Oh, that's really good. The glass shard that I salvaged gave me more core health, making me tankier. So one thing that I cannot ignore is the fact that I need oxygen pretty bad. I can warm up by, like, digging caves. But I'm just about running out of oxygen here. So those right there are the radiant shards that I need for the Sentinel ship to recognize me as a human user. Come on. And in. I'm okay. Yeah, I'll just use my ion battery this time. And then this, those fragments there are required to repair my multi-tool. So I need 35, 60, another 60, another 35. So I need like, you know, roughly 200 in order to fix up my multi-tool. So the best thing I could do is like poke my head up, do some quick mining until my temperature tolerance goes to 0. Get the radiant shards that I need. I just got the 3 that I needed. And actually, this is a proper cave system. Just by chance, when I burrowed into the ground, there was like an actual cavern system down here that I didn't know about. Pretty nice. So with the 3 radiant shards... Oh, that's another thing, is I needed radiant shards to repair my my thing as well. So I might want to just get more radiant shards so I can actually get this multi-tool up 100%. Because every time I clear a slot, you know, I get the ability to install more stuff. Well, that's a freaky looking thing. Both! I'm freezing to death.
Extreme cold damage detected.
I'm playing it fast and loose.
Technology recharge. Extreme temperature detected.
Oh, there's another inverted mirror. I ought to kill that one too and then tuck into a cave.
Protection fully.
Come on, let me dig. Sometimes it just like doesn't let me dig, it's weird.
Fully.
Is that the top of it? Oh. I can be real cheeky.
Component repaired.
So one of the parts that is broken in my multi-tool is a inverted mirror part too. How do I know I'm not freaky looking to them? Oh, I'm sure it's both.
Technology recharge.
Alright, time for my drive-by. Blasting.
Extreme temperature detected.
Oh, it would help if my shotgun was reloaded first. Hey, I survived one day on an extreme world. And I got the mirror. Sweet. So with the mirror, the radiant shards in the mirror, I can probe the consciousness now, and to find the way to make the Sentinel ship my own. I'm gonna need another mirror to repair my multi-tool, but I'd rather have the ship first. Ship matters a lot more than one slot of a multi-tool. So there we go. I just discovered the next zone, the next salvage site, which is that way, 10 minutes that way. So I'm probably gonna want to go back to my original ship and fly over.
Extreme temperature detected. Ground protection fully.
Ow. Whew. For those that don't know, I've been dancing on a blade's edge with my thermal protection and oxygen and everything.
Technology recharge.
Unfortunately, at this point, I need more sodium and I could just make a mad dash for my ship and just let my stuff deplete. Oh, I might actually be able to get this ship, like, from underground.
Extreme temperature detected.
No. Let me in. Whew. Gotta warm up. Thank you for tuning in to No Man's Sky, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 19th and August 20th. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, and if you have any feedback, You can let me know there as well, but please keep in mind that this was a mini-series, so all of the content has already been recorded and changes cannot be made. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to help to influence the games that I play, please join me on Discord. A link to Discord can be found in the description of this video and also on my website. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers and Twitch viewers that turned out to the marathon, my Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow space explorers.